welcome back to Coming This Summer. I'm Jay Martin over there, Ryan, Superbad, Sharp.
Yo.
This is going to be our first annual Razzies review. I don't know. I'm trying to on the spot with the name, and I know you like it.
Yeah. It's
alliteration.
The CTS Razzies. Welcome.
Yeah, so basically, no. So we should have done that, and we will. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll do a post Razzies.
Oh, we got like the week. Yeah, I'd say for that to stay like.
I mean,
yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Mine will probably all
your week
line
got
up
filled.
With, this. I don't like when like they do like the worst acting or like worst actress. You know what I'm trying to say? Like that's kind of unfair. Like it's not. Sometimes it's not their fault. Like for like this, or like best actor. It's like, well, if the movie is like set up to like bring out that actor's best, or like the writing sucks, can you really blame like the acting? Like,
okay, yes and no. I mean, sometimes actors are the reason.
Sometimes
the movies are tolerable, though.
Okay, yeah. Other time, yeah.
Like we were talking about Trolls 2 the other day on something else we're working on.
Okay.
And I mentioned to me Keenan saves them. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those weird like.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the Golden Raspberries, of course, are like it's like the opposite Oscars. It's like parallel Oscars. It's the worst of the worst of the worst. And there were some doozies this year. And they had a special award this year, which I think is absolutely a special category, called Worst Performance by Bruce Willis in a 2021 movie, because he was in so many movies this year.
Oh, really?
That they gave him his own category for which one was the worst of them.
Wow.
Because he's a terrible actor. So I guess you got because
I just
mean
feel
like
he's just boring. That's what I always say. He's just
he looks like he's bored himself with the movies he's in. Like
I'm here.
Line.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Same voice. Looks the same in every movie.
Hey, I'm Bruce Willis, and
if you did Into the Willis verse, it would just
this.
be the same character, like cloned 9 times. So
that sounds like a Rick and Morty sketch waiting to happen right there.
Into the Willis verse, the Bruce verse.
So we'll go over the nominees and the winners real quick here for you.
Yes.
So worst screenplay, you had the nominees were Twist, which I have never heard of, The Misfits.
Is that like the band, The Misfits?
And Diana, the woman in the window. I don't know if it's that Misfits. And then Diana the Musical.
Okay,
which,
I've never heard of any of these.
When I saw that there was a Diana movie coming out on Netflix, it's like way down the list. I guess I'll watch that eventually.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was a musical.
Oof.
I guess I just saw like a screen still. You know what I mean? And saw like, oh, there's a Diana thing. It's Diana. But I don't have words for that, so I actually am excited to watch it.
That
and the winner was Diana the Musical.
That one.
Worst director, you had Joe Wright from The Woman in the Window.
Is that the
Rennie
Netflix
Harlan
thing?
from The Misfits?
Or The Woman in the Window across the house?
No, I
from
think
the
that's
chicken,
called The Woman
lawn?
Across the Street from The Woman in the Window watching the late. I don't know. It's like really.
It's The Woman
It's like it
across
sounds
the
like it's a
street
comedy, but it's not.
From the window in the street, doing
name-
her taxes, looking at the other woman while she's
It's really
like, maybe in the
ridiculous, right?
shower, and then it's the whole title.
It sounds like a scary movie parody riff, and then but it's not. It's like
real.
It's like a horror thing. Like it's really weird.
Gross.
It's unreal for a name. Christopher Ashley for Diane the Musical, and that is the winner also for worst director. So I really need to watch this. Worst remake, ripoff, or sequel. The nominees were The Woman in the Window. Again, I have to.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a ripoff of Rear Window. Okay, and then Twist, which is a rap remake of Oliver Twist. Now, I absolutely were watching that.
We might have to do like
Tom.
We need to do a Mystery Science Theater and fucking watch that live.
Yeah,
like,
that's
for people.
Oof.
Wow.
Tom and Jerry, the movie, which I think shouldn't be on here because I actually thought that was decent. I honestly
wasn't
did.
bad.
I'm not saying it was a world beater.
No, but it wasn't.
I didn't think it was worst top 5 bottom. You know what I mean? Or bottom 5 movies of the year. Bad.
It looked good. That's all. I didn't think it was bad. Definitely wouldn't watch
that
it.
bad. Then you had Karen, an inadvertent remake of Cruella de Vil. Okay, so and Space Jam: A New Legacy, which won because Space Jam 2 was absolutely terrible.
Would you call Tom and Jerry a ripoff, remake, or a sequel? I felt like it was just like a movie, though. You know, it's not like a remake of anything. But is it?
It was technically a sequel. They had like 3 throwback lines about how it was different than last time. Bugs makes a couple comments, you know. So
no, not Space Jam. I'm talking about Tom and Jerry. Sorry.
Oh,
sorry. I might have said Space Jam.
I think they can consider that a remake because it's live action. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
So I can see.
Okay.
Maybe they needed to fill in another. Even though I don't know what the cutoff is, I got to go double check the dates for the cutoff because.
Like I'm not trying to like defend the movie, but like it's not.
Right.
It's not
no,
really like a remake. It's just like live action adaptation. They could have put there, you know. Also, maybe.
I guess that's true. I think that's the same cat. That's probably included.
Yeah, it's just not written. Okay, fine, whatever.
So you got worst screen couples. Worst on-screen couple. You had Tom and Jerry, which were nominated for worst, which is really interesting. Ben Platt and any other character who acts like Platt singing, and Dear Evan Hansen. Holy shit.
Wow.
I hated that movie.
I don't know what that is.
Jared Leto and either his 17-pound latex face, his geeky clothes, or his ridiculous accent in House of Gucci.
Jared Leto's got to do something right good. You know, Morbius can't be.
That's
his
due.
last shot.
He's due.
Yeah, he's due, or he's ready for the boot. Because stop casting Jared Leto in things if all your Jared Leto movies don't do well. Yeah, you know what I'm not trying to shit on the guy. I'm sure he's a decent human being, and a good actor and all. But like, man, stop giving him fucking
LeBron
roles.
James and yeah, it's weird. Some movies he's great in. The one with Nick Cage. Was it? What the hell is it called?
I haven't seen it.
I just spaced on the name.
What you're talking about. Yeah,
it's amazing.
Okay.
Like they sell guns to. Oh man, it's crazy.
Okay.
It's that movie's amazing.
Okay.
Anyway, LeBron James and any Warner character cartoon.
What?
Was the worst screen couple because Space Jam sucks. Worst performance by Bruce Willis in a 2001 Bruce Willis movie. Went to this is the name. This is how many movies he was in. Okay, ready?
Wow.
He was in Survive the Game, Out of Death, Midnight in the Switchgrass, Fortress, Deadlock, Apex, American Siege, and Cosmic Sin.
Now, how many?
Which they all sound like military movies. Every single one of them sounds like some kind of.
How many of those have you heard of?
Zero. No joke. I mean, like,
zero
come on,
of them.
right?
Yeah. What are you doing?
8 movies. He was in 8 movies in 2021.
I had no idea who was in anything in 2021.
He's working. He probably has like a flat rate of like, $500,000, maybe $1 million.
Okay, yeah.
That's pretty cheap for someone that needs a big enough name. You know what I mean? Like if me and you had we're trying to sell one of our scripts or whatever, and they're like, look, if you can get a decent name attached, we'll pick it up.
Bruce
and
Willis.
Oh, man, Bruce Willis, it'll do it for $300,000. You'd be like, do it.
I cast Bruce Willis in Humanity Falls. To be fair.
See?
To be fair.
He'd be
perfect.
We got to kill these
I'm
manatees.
not much of a seafood guy.
Not much. Oh my god, dude!
Right?
You wrote that for Bruce Willis, didn't you? You son of a bitch. Anyway, the winner was Cosmic Sin.
Cosmic Sin.
Which
to be
I think
fair,
we got to watch that now.
It does sound like the best one out of Apex, Deadlock, Fortress, Midnight in the Switchgrass.
American Siege.
Yeah.
Out of Death.
Cosmic
Survive the Game.
Sin. That sounds rad, dude. Is that like his new band?
Him being born, I think, is.
Oh, okay.
All right. Worst supporting actor. Here are your nominees. You had Gareth Keegan.
Okay.
As James Hewitt.
Diane the Musical.
In Diane the Musical. Mel Gibson in Dangerous. Nick Cannon in The Misfits.
I gotta look up what The Misfits is real quick. You keep going.
Yep. Ben Affleck in The Last Duel. I didn't know he was in that movie, I guess, because Matt Damon's in it.
Oh, that movie's bad?
And
I assumed I didn't watch it.
Well, no, his performance,
oh, okay.
I guess.
Okay.
Jared Leto in House of Gucci. And the winner is Jared Leto, House of Gucci. That movie must be terrible. Worst supporting actress, you had Taryn Manning in every last one of them. Erin Davey as Camilla in Diana the Musical. Sophie Cookson in Infinite. And Amy Adams, in Dear Evan Hansen. Oh, I'm sorry, and Judy Kay and as Queen Elizabeth in Diana the Musical, who she won.
They could have just called it Diana, but they totally had to put people won't know it's a musical if we don't put.
Is it like cheesy or is it meant to be serious? She's like, I'm getting in my car, running from the press, oh my God,
Bob's Burgers like
smash.
Play that the kids fucking. I can see that.
Right,
Diana
that's
the
how I'm picturing
is
Diana the Musical, as
Bob's
bad as
Burgers
that is. Yeah, no, it's not good.
School play. So, Misfits seems to be like a fucking sci-fi action thing. Do you want to hear the plot synopsis? After being recruited by a group of unconventional thieves, renowned criminal Richard Pace finds himself caught up in an elaborate gold heist that promises to have far-reaching implications on his life and the lives of countless others. It's got Pierce Brosnan. Okay. Huh.
He's like intrigued. All right. Worst actress. Ruby Rose in Vanquish, Taryn Manning in Karen, Megan Fox in Midnight in the Switchgrass.
Megan Fox and Bruce Willis. Fucking oof, dude. Oof. Yeah, we're both.
That's another one you can get for $7.50.
We're both really boring. Who's the lead? I can't tell.
Look at my crab thumbs. Amy Adams in The Woman in the Window.
Crab thumbs in the switchgrass.
Jenna DeWall and Diana. And that is your winner again. Diana almost sweeping the awards here. So 2 more. Worst actor, you had Mark Wahlberg in Infinite. Ben Platt and Dear Evan Hansen.
That's a Mark Wahlberg movie? Wow, okay.
Yeah, I got to go look that up now.
Right.
Ro Hartramp as Prince Charles in Diana the Musical.
Believe it or not,
Scott Eastwood.
Infinite got recommended when I looked up The Misfits. A man discovers that his hallucinations are actually visions from his past lives. Ooh, it's a Paramount Plus thing. Okay. Well, it's got Chiwetel Ejiofor. He's Mordo in Doctor Strange. Okay. And Mark Wahlberg. That's not bad. That can't. Okay.
No, it's probably terrible. You had Scott Eastwood, Dangerous, and LeBron James in Space Jam 2: A New Legacy, and LeBron James took that one as the worst actor. Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
More rings than Jordan now?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's bad, dude. Space Jam is a whole nother book we got to unpack. We were actually supposed to start. We were supposed to do an episode on Space Jam.
Yeah, you're right. Oh my God, I forgot all about that.
I still got my notes. We can still do it.
We should. So here's your 5 bottom right here. Your bottom 5 of the year considered.
We have to watch we should watch all these now and go review them, the bottom 5.
See what we think our worst is for all that. Yeah.
Right.
You had The Woman in the Window, Space Jam: A New Legacy, Karen, Infinite, and Diana the Musical. That means that all of those movies Bruce Willis made were better than these 5 movies. Now, they might be 6 through 15 or whatever, or 13, but
they definitely count in the category.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they're not the 5 worst movies of the year, and that says a lot.
So does this mean
and you're talking about
if it goes Diana, Infinite, Karen, does that mean Space Jam is better than all 3 above it, or because if Diana's the worst,
I don't think so.
No,
I think they're just the bottom 5
list.
in no particular order.
Okay. That's what I figured.
You have the worst, and then the other 4 that are not quite as bad, but they're still the 4 other worst.
They're all equal.
And Diana the Musical is won and was considered the worst movie of the year.
Wow.
Diana, you have to watch it and
the Musical. Yeah, that's the one we got to watch. Let's just watch the winner because I don't want to watch all that other garbage. There's a movie called Karen.
That and all the Bruce Willis movies.
I can only imagine what the movie fucking Karen is about. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I don't want to watch Karen.
I'm good. It's probably got Bruce Willis in a wig. Anyway, we're going to do our own potentially Oscar rankings.
We should do our bottom. We should do our Razzies and
Okay,
we should
there
do
were
our.
some bad
We're gonna
movies.
do
I'm
our
surprised
Oscars.
like Mortal Kombat or anything didn't make the fucking list. You know what I'm trying to say? Or like,
Yeah, like what's their cutoff? Is it the calendar 2021 or is it like Oscars where it's like from like a weird midpoint in the year to whatever midpoint in the year, you know?
like Snyder Cut's not even on there, bro. Like, oh, hot take.
Well, I guess because that's old and it's like re-released.
Well, like what counts? You know, like what's the cutoff? You know, nothing for us. You know, we can do any movie that came out in 2021 is up for grabs. I think is what.
Okay, I like it.
I think that's what I'll
The
subscribe to.
I like calling it the CTSEs, you know, because you got all those people like the Critics' Choice Awards and all. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's
because we're not calling them the other suggestion that you. Or maybe we do.
I already
don't
shouted
know,
it last
Who knows?
episode.
Maybe they developed that name.
Yeah.
Cool. Don't forget to check out, like and subscribe. Tell us what you think if you've watched any of these terrible movies.
Yeah, or what you think the worst movie you've seen last year was in 2021.
Yeah.
And
we'll have that video up soon.
All right.
Yeah. You're welcome.